Have you said to him, like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, why did you do that to me behind the scenes?
I mean, we don't talk like that.
Way?
You know what I'm saying? No. So a dastardly man by the name of Randy Orton. So he and I were having this rivalry back and forth, and like Sam was saying, ended up like in MSG, me putting him through a table. And one for my career, like iconic moment, you know what I mean? A highlight of my career. And, you know, the way things go when you have these moments, you kind of keep on climbing the ladder and you go, you know, to becoming the WWE Champion. And Randy didn't like me. So this is like not like a storyline thing at all.
Right.
You know?
You mean
so
for real he didn't like you?
This is for real. Like he, you know, didn't want me to get to this point. So at the time Randy was on top. So he kind of went to a couple of people and you know, expressed his dismay for me, and then before you knew it, I was kind of going back down. And I've had like a decent career, you know. I've done a lot of great things, but never quite got here until WrestleMania this past.
Why didn't he
April.
like you?
I don't know. I think I'm a likable guy. You
Yeah,
know?
you're affable.
You know, gosh,
I'm a lovable chap.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it was, man. You know, we had a match. Where he ended up calling me stupid a lot, you know, in the match, and so.
But again, this is like not storyline. Like
right.
he's not. He's
saying it to you,
right?
Yeah.
Right. So, and I'm saying like, you know, and it's a fine line that we walk like between like what's real and what's not. And even over the years, I've been asked about this, and I'm like, oh well, you know, in the storyline, like we didn't like each other, but now that it's out in the open, you know, I'm very open about it. Like he had a lot to do with why it took me so long to get here, you know, because a lot of things have to go right for you to become WWE Champion. You have to be in the right place at the right time, you know, have a lot of great moments, and then be in the good graces of the higher-ups who were making the decisions, and he took me out of those good graces.
So you'd be doing something and he would just say, what are you doing, stupid? Like where only you could hear it.
Yeah, well, but everybody heard it because it was, you know, it was in the ring, you know, so this is one of the things that I get replayed on my Twitter all the time, like up until this whole rivalry is that, oh, remember when Randy called you stupid? He, quote, killed your push. They call it, you know, that's the insider term is the push, you know, when you're getting the push to be in the main event. And that is what happened, you know? So it's kind of poetic that we're here at this point now. I know ever since I won the WWE Championship, this was always the rivalry that I wanted because I feel like it's important, especially in life. We all have people who have tried to hold you down or prevent you from getting to where you want to be. And, you know, for me to look somebody in the face and say, you were wrong about me all these years, man, because now here I am and here you are trying to get what I have. You know, it's very poetic and full circle. And that took place at Madison Square Garden the last time that WWE was televised in Madison Square Garden. Here 10 years ago, and now we're going to be on the cusp of doing it again.
Oh, you're wrestling him again?
Yes,
oh,
yes.
Okay.
We're deep. We're in the thick of it right now, you know, with our rivalry. So, so we'll see.
I was thinking about that a lot because now it is a storyline, right? Like now you are actually having matches and part of this rivalry.
Sure.
How do you look at a person like in the face? You're talking about this real life stuff that people are aware of, so it's part of a storyline now. How do you not just look at him and go, like, I don't want to cooperate with you right now. I want to kill you because you took food off my table,
right?
Off my family's table.
And in the same vein, like now that's kind of where we're at. Like business is business. You know, you come to work and you probably have a bunch of people who you don't want to see and you don't want to work with.
Oh,
you know, same exact thing. Everybody, people go to school. You don't want to see certain people. You have certain teachers you like, certain teachers you don't like. But you know, at the end of the day, like it's my job to go out there and perform. But there is that element of reality behind this, and I think the best storylines always hinge on that little bit of reality that's also going on. You know, you look at Edge back in the day and Matt Hardy.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So there's just like it's cool to be in that spot. You know, to have been around so long that the old stuff that you did is still significant to this day. So
have you said to him, like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, why did you do that to me behind the scenes?
I mean, we don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But and we've never had that conversation. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't really. It doesn't at this point to me, like it doesn't matter because I've overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So for me to look back and wonder why, like the why doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is to be able to stand over him, holding the title, you know, and get that shot because it's just a picture's worth 1,000 words, you know?
Isn't that crazy about athletes that they have this tunnel vision that like I don't think you or I can understand. Like you have this tunnel vision of like, well, there's a one goal here. there's a mission, and regardless of everything else going on, you just stick to it and you go forward. And if you're succeeding, then everything's going right. Like, I think you or I, Jim, would just be sitting there obsessing over the fact that somebody was like politicking and being shitty.
This is the first I'm hearing of this, and it's annoying me.
And good, and as it should, because that's what we do. Like, we evoke emotion as WWE superstars and storytellers. Like, that's like I said, man, the best storylines always have a bit of reality involved in them. So it's awesome to be a part of that.